Is the Dutch warm blood a good horse? All right, so I'm about to buy it. Okay.
No kidding. You know what? I wish you can name your dang horse that you've captured like right away, like the one like the Shire horse that you can either sell right away or you can keep it, or yeah, and instead of naming it the Shire, that's it. Only the purchased ones you can.
Did you? Did, oh, so you messed up the save? Oh yeah, you're good. Right before you save it, like, or my bad, right before you grab it, like as he's bending down. Yeah, you can see the horse's nuts. They went into detail with this.
Wow, dude! Didn't you know about the fucking? Did you not read about some of that stuff where they
No,
like?
I was making his fucking tail like cooler, and then I fucking see nuts.
Yeah, they have like one whole fucking article before the game came out, and they were talking about horses' nuts like shrinking if they're cold.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
Good God. I'm just gonna keep giving the gang so much money that they're gonna be like, I don't even know what we should even worry about the Blackwater stash anymore. They'll be like, this guy just gave us $15,000.
You just you should there should be more to pick up. I know, but it's in the box.
Yeah, it's gonna still be in there. Just hold square. Just reload the save.
Yeah. Okay. Fully maxed out horse. Let's see how it is. Goodbye, Oreo. I'll never use you again.
You name your horse Oreo as well?
Oh, you did too?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Dude. What's the frickin' chances? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it does it. It's putting you in a random spot because it doesn't want you to be right next to the chest.
Are you fucking serious?
Dude, but what's the chances that me and you both chose fucking Oreo? I'm gonna guess it's that free horse that we can get right away.
Yep.
Fucking, it almost looks like a fucking Oreo, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just name it Oreo for the shits and giggles. And at least I'm not the only one that chose Oreo.
Go.
Yeah, until it tells you can't carry anymore. It should be 30. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna head to St. Denis and start getting all that, their clothing and all that. Might as well, you know.
Yeah, I don't really know if I like this horse anymore. It's kind of poopy.
Come on.
The $450 one. Yeah. Fuck it. I'd rather be able to run across the map without having to stop and run out of stamina every 5 seconds. I like this horse. Actually, I saw some dude in the middle of nowhere with that horse. I was thinking about robbing him.
Yeah.
And then when you sell it, you go back, save the game, and then reload the save, and then start picking it up again. When you do all the 30 bars, you sell it, go back to the box, save the box, like save the game as soon as you get there, and then reload it, and then just go back to the box and then repeat the process.
I'm gonna go buy all the clothing in the world. I'm gonna be like the pimped out cowboy. Shoot, don't forget to drop a few good rounds in the gang safe, and you can then buy all the upgrades instantly.
We just ruined the game forever. Now we're gonna have to fucking deal with the fact that we don't have to earn a single thing for the rest of the game. We can just coast in these gold bars. I'd give up a PS3 and like 15 games just for this, just for Red Dead Redemption. It was for like 15 games and the PS3 it was like $40. Yeah.
Yeah. So 15,000. That's what one of the guys said.
Yep, 15,000.
Man, enough is never enough. That's one of the famous lines.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm heading to St. Denis and I'm just gonna sell all the gold bars, and I'm gonna be going to buy all their clothing first and then head to Rhodey's next and then Valentine. Yeah, I know.
Yep.
How about 1 million? There you go. Yes, you do. That's
So
plenty.
an hour, it's about 90,000.
Help me! Someone help me! Yeah. Help.
Wait, I pushed the wrong fucking button. I meant to help. God damn it.
Uh. Just imagine
Actually,
the
I
guy
might-
that's the fencer. He's gonna be like, Jesus, where did this guy get all these gold bars?
I'm gonna go back there and get some more just in case I fuck up one day. So I'll always have a backup. No! A golden house.
Why think so little? How about a golden mansion like the ones that at the manor down in Rhodey's? Get a manor plantation.
I really want to donate to them.
You got like 2 whole frickin' stories and all that.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 people telling me already that they're only getting 2 or 3 gold bars out of the box. Do you know what's up with that?
They did it wrong.
They probably are tapping and not holding it.
You can tap
Maybe.
it, it's just easier to hold it. I'm trying to think. They might have already looted the box.
Probably.
Because if you loot the box and then go and then come back, it'll give you 2. Yes. I mean, when they patch it, it's like, I don't want to fucking have to go do missions for money. I don't want that.
Just start like burying the people that are like trying to extend that manor hall for like a donation of $20. You just be like, here you go. How about a golden brick, $500?
They're just gonna like eventually start going, God damn it, he's fucking back.
Excuse me, sir. We haven't even gotten rid of your first brick. Oh, here. How about 30 more bricks? Just start throwing at them.
It's all for you.
It will,
Yep.
dude. It's
Sorry,
gonna be
we
amazing.
accept only gold bars only.
Alright. What's up, man? Okay, sounds good.
It is 5:40 fucking 5. Are you serious? I should be doing dishes. But no. This is more important.
15,000, just that.
I don't know why I bought it. Oh, actually, I just fucking spent like a few $1,000s on ammo. I forgot about that upgrade.
Don't forget to buy all those pamphlets as well to know how to.
I
do all
hit a tree!
those. Damn tree hugger.
No, I whistled my horse, and then he like stopped in front of a tree, and then as soon as I hopped on it, I bolted back down to town and fucking face first into a tree.
Hey, eyes ahead, Brent.
Man, just imagine we're gonna be going to the like poker games. We're gonna be like at the high stakes tables, and we're gonna be like, "Yep, hello."
Hi.
Hello, man.
Ah, I love it. 60 bars.
Yep.
60 gold
Here's what
bars.
it is.
60.
I know I can't trust you. I'm always watching you. Come on, you tell me what you want. Hurry.
There's probably already videos on it.
I'd imagine. Yep.
Brandon.
Oh yeah.
Are you going to buy anything?
Yeah. Yep.
You can donate the gold bars to your camp, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
I'm coming!
I'm looking forward to testing this out.
Did it finally work for you?
I don't know. It sounds like maybe an original PS4 is powering up to take flight.
That's what mine sounds like.
You got no regrets with that decision.
Jet engine.
Oh.
You will feel the difference right away.
It's really not that bad once you get the hang of it. A lot of people are terrified of the first time they open their PS4, and then they realize it's not. Oh, that's not a real reason. That's like saying you can't do the dishes because you ran out of soap.
It's because you're a puppy.
You just go to the store. You just go to the store, like any hardware store, and even if you don't know where to find that in the hardware store, you just ask an attendant and be like, "Look, I need this thing," and they're like, "There." I'll be out in a minute, man.
Yeah.
Looks like you've been
Yeah.
taking good care of that gun. We do a range of excellent sights with that gun.
No.
They can really make a difference. That'll give you a real edge. I can do some nice ornate engraving on there. If you like, good price.
No, just stay near it.
Glad to see you're taking care of it. So many people don't. I can give you some better options for the sights. You'll notice
Just go to
the
the
quality of the
gun
weapons.
store and just start upgrading all of your weapons right away.
That's what I did.
It stopped or it stopped doing turbo? Because one's terrible and one's just okay. Oh, okay.
Are you going to buy anything?
Clash of
Man, I'm
Clans.
buying
This is
upgrades
the
for all my
Fortnite party.
weapons.
Looks like you've been taking good care of that gun. We do a range of excellent sights with that gun. They can really make
All
a
right.
difference.
Alright.
You got no regrets with that decision. We also offer an engraving service in case you are interested.
I thought you meant 40,000 a carriage. Okay.
Either you buy something or you leave.
Me too.
I can see you look after your firearm. I've got some better stocks that would
I'm on
fit that
chapter 1,
gun.
and I have
Can add
4
to
horses.
stability. Would you be interested in me changing some of the parts at all?
Gross.
You will feel the difference right away. I can do some nice ornate engraving on there. If you like, good price.
Really? Why? Oh.
Are you going to buy anything?
Oh.
Glad to see you're taking care of it. So many people don't. I have some better quality components if you're looking for the best.
Okay. I just donated $43,000.
You'll notice the quality of the workmanship. You got no regrets
makes
with that
sense.
decision.
This is why that backup save's a good thing, huh? I'll write that down in my notes though. I didn't think about the fact that somebody might not think to turn off an autosave. Autosaves tend to screw up a lot of glitches. Unless the glitch directly is tied to exploiting an autosave, but other than that, it's always good to assume the autosave is a bad thing.
Looks like you've been taking good care of that gun. I could add some rifling into the barrel if you want. Makes it much more accurate. That'll give you a real edge.
Who needs treasure maps anymore?
Yeah, it's
I can see you look after your firearm. Would you be interested in me changing some of the parts at all?
Ouch. Y'all remember that level with the stick of dynamite and the pig shit?
You will feel the difference
what?
right away.
Oh, I guess y'all haven't done that side quest yet.
Shut, you little bitch.
You got
Sorry.
no regrets with that decision.
But oh, okay. But that's what the tool looks like now. Ugh. So you don't want to go to the bathroom at any time soon.
Why do we want to know that?
I wanted to share. Well, too late. Already did.
you buy something or you leave. We also offer an engraving service
Sounds good.
in case you are interested.
I like how every single Monday evening when I call my boss to see if I work on Tuesday morning, she's like, "Yeah, Matthew, it's truck day." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Every single truck day. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Well, weather is surprising.
What the hell?
We'll all hear about this.
The Jesus. You stop right where
Yeah.
you are.
Hey,
Been like at the past
Think about
5 to 6 years now.
don't do this to me.
Just shut up, damn it. All right. I hope we understand each other.
We know all about you, so just make it easy on yourself and give up.
Thing
Aw,
about it
man.
is, I
I
work
try to get
pretty
on my
much
horse and I
every day
accidentally
except
tackle
for
someone and I get
Monday.
under arrest for it.
Oh, if I fall off a fucking hill one more time.
Yeah, I've already ran into the hillbillies that look like near skeleton like.
Sorry about that.
Some like brood or blood or something like that.
They won't let me donate any more money.
You freaking broke their piggy bank. They're like, damn.
Did. I spent $43,000 on it.
Jeez. That's literally the cap limit. But they're like, damn.
Oh.
Now we can all go out for lobster dinner.
Why do you do this?
No one.
There's the door.
Hello. Welcome. Now, let me see.
Alright, time to buy everything.
We'll call it a day. You might just be the best looking man in town wearing that. Excluding yours truly, of course.
Smart
You
ass.
have exceptional taste. Wait for it. There I go now. Shoot. That is one of my favorites.
Oh, looky here. I shot 4 birds out of the air. Where's my money? Thank you.
So, what do you think? Wearing it out? You'll be getting a little.
I'm just like
more
rapid
attention from
firing,
the
going through all the
fairer
hats,
sex
getting all the
wearing
colors
that.
to them.
Are you feeling good? Because you're looking great.
Springfield rifle really helps out with that.
You can really feel the quality of that one, right? Now that goes with just about any outfit.
Jesus Christ!
Where?
He pumped me full of lead, dude. I was trying to be a sneaky guy, sneaking up behind him with a bow, and he turns around, "I'm gonna enjoy killing you," and pumps a shotgun and just blasts me into oblivion.
That's nice.
I feel almost human. That is one of my favorites. You'll be getting a little more attention from the fairer sex wearing that.
Oh, I'm gonna die again, man. All right, I need to do this stealthily.
Now that goes with
Go back and get my gold bars.
Okay, what does Dutch want now? Is he still kissing the sheriff's ass in this town?
Yes, he is.
Of course.
You deal with that for a while.
Yes, where it will. You can really feel the quality of that.
Yeah, he's got his shit up really high. He's lucky it's not any higher, because I'd have to ask him to turn it down, but it's actually at a barely passable level. I really don't understand why people have headsets. I mean, they don't play their sound through their headset. You get you get cleaner sound and everything. Not to mention you can more directly tell where those noises are coming from, like gunshots or an animal noise.
Excluding yours truly, of course. That is one of my favorites.
Yeah. No, that's a very good point. There's certain, like, movies I've even watched.
I just got a trophy called Pony Up.
Sound to come through, and if you don't have, like, a quality surround sound set up, like an actual quality one, some people are like, we have surround sound, and you realize they just have, like, 6 speakers sitting around the living room, and it's basically still just stereo.
Are you feeling good? Because you're looking great. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh boy. Bathroom break.
Very, very nicely thought out.
Well, all right then.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I don't know, a lot of people don't have a spacious enough setup sometimes for shit like that. Either that or their like girlfriend or their wife turns around, they're like, you're making the living room look ugly, you know, one of those fucking things.
What's up, Dart?
It's like, darling, sit down for a minute and just watch any movie with me. You'd be like, oh, this does sound better. Oh, yeah.
You can really feel the quality of that one, right? That is one of my favorites. I have to say, that looks just fantastic on you. You can really feel the quality of that one, right?
There was one chick I dated. She tried to be helpful, and she picked up all my tools, and she shoved them into drawers. Except she didn't know a dick about tools, and she's like, I put all your screwdrivers in this drawer, and I put all the. I'm already seeing where this is going. She had mixed all of my all my types of all of my sizes of screwdriver into one fucking location. So she had put like the precision little tiny shit in with all the big shit and all the. And and she thought the chisels were screwdrivers. So there's chisels in my screwdriver drawer. Like, yeah, there's just.
Pardon my saying,
I could go on
but
for
you
like
look right
10 minutes.
handsome in that.
I've done it twice. I mean, I sharpened it using a fucking hunk of cement outside because it was all I had. But that was one time ever.
Much appreciated.
No. Well, like it's like a dull one, but yeah, you can't get
One time there
quality.
was this like big ass rock outside, so I just took a hammer and I took a screwdriver, one of the flatheads. I was just like smacking that shit. What, Jack? You fucking asshole. But I'm back from school.
Because
Dark.
you're looking great.
Hey, man.
Yeah. You have to. You
yeah.
actually have to do what?
Maintain
You have
your
to
weapons.
maintain your guns. Yep, you have to clean them. If you go swimming in rivers, they get damaged and rusty faster.
You will look fantastic in these.
Yep.
Yeah. What I do is I just keep like 10 million of those gun cleaner thingies on me. Yeah.
I mean, you can only carry, what, 5 at most, but I take your point.
No, I got like a upgraded satchel that allows me to get
Oh!
more.
I'm gonna love that.
Thank you.
My mother?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh.
You'll be getting a little more attention from the fairer sex wearing that. Well,
How do you
pardon my
get
saying,
good quality
but
pelt?
you look right handsome in that. You might just be the best looking man in town wearing that. Excluding yours truly, of course.
Well, there's 2 factors to keep in mind. The first one to pay attention to is you want to find an animal with a 3-star rating. I'm sure you've noticed there's 1, 2, and 3 stars that can be lit up. You want to find the animal you're looking for with a 3-star rating already, and then you what was I saying? My head just fucking blanked out. Right, then you gotta kill them with a weapon that's just strong enough to actually kill them, but not way overpowered. If you try and kill, like, a bird with the bow, it's gonna fuck the bird up. No matter where you hit the bird. Doesn't matter where you hit the bird, you're gonna fuck the bird up. Yeah.
Are you feeling
Yep.
good?
You want to use, like, a bow for, like, deer. You want to use,
well, pardon my saying,
certain rifles.
you look right
Go
handsome
ahead.
in that.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. I feel almost human. That is one of my favorites. You're going to love the way you look in those.
Just imagine when your guys like fully buys everything throughout the whole store. Just imagine trying to lug it all out in real life.
You can really feel the quality of that one, right? Excellent choice. I have to say, that looks just fantastic.
It's very doable, especially if you use alternative ammunition. It's so fucking doable.
Ow.
You'll be getting a little more attention from the fairer sex wearing that. Thank you.
Okay, cougars in the air. Gotcha.
And there we go.
Oh,
that's beautiful.
Fun question, because a lot of people a lot of people, I keep hearing them using that phrasing, but nobody seems to actually know what the fuck's up with that. Do you know where the surprise motherfucker thing came from? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I always found it funny how the black guy there was the only one who really suspected him solidly. He was like, you're kind of a creepy fucker. I don't know why anyone else doesn't see it, like...
A thoroughbred horse is good.
Because you're looking great. Now that goes with just about any outfit.
Yeah. Man, you just need to, like, get good at, like, using corners and just getting people's faces about it. You can blow anyone away in one hit with a shotgun. I mean, even if it's a good enough shotgun, all you have to do is just shoot them in the chest with it at point-blank range and they're fucking done.
Yeah, the repeater shotgun I haven't gotten yet, but I imagine it's probably going to be super overpowered. How do you get the repeater shotgun? Oh, also, I hear you tap an X a bunch. To toggle, you can toggle run with X if in the settings, so you don't have to tap it a bunch. You just press X and you start running.
Yep, same here.
Yeah, what I wanna have to be able to tap on the horse, but I don't wanna do it on the
normal running on foot. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's a way that you can change it.
From what I've seen, no, because it fully just flips the control. Yep. Is it just me, or is half the people leaving the party all of a sudden?
Wookiee just leaves without even saying nothing. He does that all the
There's
time.
some other guy left. Okay, I was just making sure I wasn't, like, arriving at a NAT type error or something, and...
Yeah, the colorblind mode is...
They just... Wookiee just does his thing. He'll just up and leave.
I mean, he's a hairless Wookiee. Clearly he's... Yeah. Old motherfucker. He doesn't even know what the time is.
Yeah, I'll just leave it to the tap because, god damn it, I really want to be able to control the speed of my horse. That would be annoying. Yo, why is my horse going? Oh, I'm in town. I'm dumb. That's fine. Does my mic sound okay? Alright.
Currently.
Yeah, yours is a little bit too sensitive because I can hear the fan in the background or your PS4 trying to run this amazing game.
Have you guys ever tapped circle while riding your horse? You just give it a side kick, so if anyone tries to get close to your horse, you can just kick them. You gotta love
I
that.
accidentally pressed it one time and then randomly this dude popped up out of nowhere and just like when I accidentally pressed it when he walked up to me, and so I just kicked this dude in the head when I was running by, and I was just like, what the hell? Why did I do that?
How silly of me, I upgraded all my clothing, but I didn't give my horse a good enough upgrade himself. How shameful of me.
Oh crap. Oh.
My horse is like literally on its like last leg. It's like got its head down low and it's like just dragging itself in.
When's the last time you fed your nag? Sorry, but we're full. There's no stall.
I was climbing on the train, you know?
Mm.
And then all of a sudden it started up and like... Okay, I'm having my horse follow because I might have to jump off the train onto my horse. If that even works.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it does, because that would be fucking awesome.
I think I might start a brand new profile playthrough. Well, not on an entirely different profile, just a new playthrough character. And play through to the exact start of chapter 2. And almost immediately head over there and deal with the gold bar set. And that way, if I ever decide that I want to run through with a shit ton of money, you know, just for the fuck of it, I have, you know, a glitched character to mess with.
That's a good choice.
But I really don't want to, like, use that on this, you know, like, my serious fucking perfect startup shit. Yeah, I'm kind of confused how they're going to handle the sleep mechanic. The sleep's what really throws me off.
Wait, what?
You know, there's nothing worse than a drunk rider coming in here. The things they do to their horses, it ain't right. It's well worth the price.
It might be like GTA's crew shit, and instead of having like, you know, a crew related, you know, basically base, like people have the doomsday bunkers and shit, and you know, you got it might just be, you know, different grades of camp.
That's the same one I use too.
My horse just got ran over by a train, and now I have to close my application if I don't want it to.
I'm sure there's going to be predetermined acceptable locations, but...
Go real well with the saddle.
I swear to God, if my horse is completely dead, I'm going to shoot myself.
I can't tell you how many times I use that one.
The what? Yeah, GTA 5. Yeah. But
good choice.
No, I've done no missions whatsoever.
You're gonna want a saddle that fits
Just,
you and the horse.
no missions, no side quests yet. I haven't done any of them. I've just been running around, leveling up the character like crazy, and unlocking and finding crazy hidden bullshit.
That's a good choice. High quality.
Cool. So you have your backup character.
As soon as you sit down, you're gonna wonder why you didn't buy this.
And I'll have to check out what that is. Give me a minute. Blue water.
That's a good choice.
Blue water. Yeah, I've been all throughout the blue water marshes. Why, what's up?
It's well worth the price.
Not
You're gonna
sure.
feel the difference. Trust me. That's a good choice.
No.
High quality.
It does not look like I've not found a building that looks like
Well worth the
woods in
price.
it.
Don't matter.
Okay.
I don't mind. I mean, you might not literally be able to send it to everyone, but yeah, it's fun.
Oh, the horse will really
I'm literally just trying to collect as much obscure and what the fuck info about this game as possible, and I'm taking detailed notes down, and I'm saving screenshots in correlation with those that like I'm running through this seriously. So anybody who asks anything, I can just be like, do you actually want the, you know, the answer? Because we have the answer. It's just you better be sure you actually want it. Like, oh, I wish I didn't. Yeah, it's fine. Sounds good, man. I'm more interested in honestly in when somebody asks where or what something is, I can tell them, and I have a picture to give them and say this right here, you know, this spot, this thing, like, you know what I mean. So yeah, everybody started blowing up communities with the pictures of the white hooded guys and the Burning Cross shit, and a few people got way out of control about it and started being absolute racist pricks about shit, like angrily and seriously, and started causing arguments. So they're gone because we don't need that shit. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Yep.
Oh, poor thing. Poor thing. Come here. Come here.
I mean, it used to be perfectly acceptable too if somebody stole from you, cut their hand off. That's cool. You try and go to anyone in the law enforcement about it and be like, this motherfucker tapped my hand off. Yeah, they might go and look into that and be like, yeah, he tried to steal my blah 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 blah. You know? And they're not going to do anything about it. But that's how things used to be. People used to be far more violent, far more gory, far more assholes, really. You know, it was the weekend. We did a little raping and pillaging. Now we're back here. You know, no big deal. Right.
I still love how that one gang is like, the South will rise again and we're gonna sell them all weapons.
Where do I buy masks at?
You can buy them over at a fencing place if you want.
Yeah.
Ugh, I was just there. How about Spurs?
Right.
I bought Spurs.
I just bought all the clothing in the game. Now it's time to buy all the horses crap. And then after that I'm gonna max out all the money in the safe and max my money out and we're gonna call it a good day.
Wait, there's a reasonable max limit to the cash?
I have no idea. But I know that
Oh,
to
okay.
contribute, the guy said that it stops at like 43 something thousand.
There's no way in hell you can even spend that much on the camp over the entire game. Holy shit.
Well, you can always
They're
restock
like,
it
this
if you're
year
lazy.
fancy upgrade, $150. This year for everything, that's $400. Ooh. A whole $400? Man, that's gonna break
But
the
then
bank.
when you have like 43,000 freaking dollars.
Boy, I know, right?
Oh, that's chump change. What you talking about?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, well,
what's the deal with this? For
there's-
some reason now I
there's a
can't even
reason
save my story.
Our country over here in the States, they used to have half pence. This was equivalent to half a penny. This was a real fucking measurement. Like, Alright. I know what you mean. Yep. Things used to be measured by the approximate rough length from the tip of your middle finger to the base of your wrist, where your wrist met your arm, and the distance between your wrist to your elbow, roughly. When people would say, you know, so many feet or paces, yada yada yada, they literally meant putting your heel to your toe, heel to toe, heel to toe. Like, they had all kinds of weird ways of fucking measuring shit. Eventually, they started selling standardized measuring pieces of rope, and you'd have yeah. Yep. Because spring reel based fucking measuring tapes would have been like sorcery level. How did you fucking do that shit? But yeah. Where did it go? What do you mean it just sucked back inside? Like, witchcraft. Yep.
Oh crap, someone's knocking on the door.
You ever seen the old, like, really old, like 100-year plus old, measuring and level board things they had? You got the little... Yeah, it's just refinement. Yeah, I know. They were coming up with all kinds of crazy fucking bullshit. They were like, how do we anything at all? And they're like, well, we're just gonna have to keep trying until stuff stops blowing up and failing. And eventually people were like, this one didn't explode. We all use this now. Like... Yeah, I know, right? Half of them are just fucking hilarious. Honestly,
Yeah,
I don't care what people identify as. Just leave me the fuck out of it.
This guy says he's an attack helicopter. Oh wait, no, I think he just has Tourette's. Like, what the fuck?
My general approach, I've had 3 people over the past couple of years get really mad at me. They were those people that, like, I tend to use generalized manners when I'm addressing people, as long as they're not rude to me first. I start off by being generally polite to everybody, and if someone wants to be a dick, I will meet your measure. But it'd be one of those things like, I'd go up to a counter, and they'd be like, you know, good day, how may I help you, or whatever. And I'd be like, well, you know, this, and that, and, you know, thank you, sir, thank you, ma'am. And it comes down to the point, I've had 3 individuals over the years, past couple of years, who, like, lost their shit on me, all huffy-puffy. One person just outright started yelling at me. The other one was all, well, you know, it's kind of rude to address people as sir or ma'am when you don't know what they identify as. And I was like, I'm sorry, I just, you know, you look like, and they were like, yeah, well, that's just really rude to sit and blah, 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 and started going off on me. And I was like, well, look, I'm sorry that, you know, you don't look like based on...
Literally, just tell her that's how I was raised, now shut the fuck up.
People's understanding is based on, you know, their current perception. Like, I don't fucking know you. And she was like, and that's exactly why you shouldn't assume. And I was like, well, I'm sorry that, how did I word that? I like fucking went off. It was something along the degree of something like, well, I'm sorry I didn't understand that you identify as something like a burrito nacho taco with fucking special princess sauce, because blah blah blah. Like, I fucking went off on her. Like, I was like, I'm sorry, I'll try to remember that next time I'm not doing business here. Like, you know, some shit like that.
How come some of these deer have like 3 dots next to their name?
Like, it's a bit much.
How come some animals have like 3 dots next to their name?
That means that they're perfect.
Stars. Yeah.
Does it tell you when you get a perfect skin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's either gonna be a varmint rifle or a bow. Most likely, if you want to get good, clean kills.
What depends on depends where you shoot them too.
Also.
Yeah, I just got this one rifle that I use for most larger animals.
There we go.
Is the Springfield good for shooting things? Yeah, but does it like ruin their pelts or anything?
Depends what they're killing, man. If
just
the
from
animal,
like medium-sized animals and larger animals.
Springfield, the smallest thing you should ever use a Springfield on is a full-grown size ass deer. And anything from that on up in size, you can get away with using a Springfield. Just make sure you only hit it in the head. No neck, no torso, no legs. Don't shoot it in the ass, you'll fuck it up. Only the head. Anything smaller than a full-grown size deer, if it's a sheep, whatever, you want the bow. Always the bow. If it's really small, I'm pretty sure coyotes are the varmint rifle. No, they're the... Yeah, they're bow. Basically, if it is the size, if it's the size of an average ass dog, not like, you know, a big ass like Rottweiler big ass dog. If it's just an average ass medium sized dog or smaller, you use the varmint rifle. If it's average dog size up to a deer, you use the bow, and if it's a deer or bigger, you use the Springfield rifle. I don't know, I've cleanly hunted deer and elk with the rifle. I mean, just, you know, just hit them in the head. It's that simple. Imagine.
That'd be really entertaining, is if you was just go back in time and just hand them a 50 cal sniper rifle. Imagine what that would do to a fucking deer back then. Oh, look at it! This is the gun's good to carry around in town. Just kapow right through fucking everything.
Or yeah.
Confound it. Why is everything so blurry? Been a minute. Sift through, see what you like. I ain't feeling so clever now. good.
Let my fist do some conversing again last night. Fella broke my tooth.
I won't ask too many questions about its previous ownership.
All right, what do you have for me?
I trust nobody's missing this.
Have a good one.
Hey.
Hurry up, you dumb horse! I gotta catch that train.
God, though, just imagine what your gang would just be like. Never, like they'll be like. Well, actually, I'm trying to think of if you've already maxed out all your money on the fucking safe thing. I wonder if you continue adding money from your missions that it would either go past the limit or if it would just sit there.
I do know. I mean, realistically, it could crash your game too if the.
If what?
If you hit the-
What
if you
can
hit
crash
the-
me?
I said, realistically, there's a possibility it could cause your game to crash or even probably go corrupt if, not definitely, but if you maxed out the cash limit and then you started gaining money from the missions, you know, especially if it just direct deposits into your, you know, your cash box, basically. And because the game's got to have a cap limiter somewhere. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Be like fucking Borderlands 2 where it's like 99 billion frickin' dollars.
right. And
Like
the game
everything's
tries to,
99.
like, roll it. The game tries to roll it over because it adds something to it, and the game can't handle it. They never expected it to go that fucking high. Not to mention the other reason why such a thing could cause major issues is because the game's still in its early program stage. They haven't refined everything yet. The game's been out for like, what, 4 fucking days?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been out for like 4 fucking days or something, right? Something like that. I've honestly, I've kind of lost track. I keep sleeping for like 4-ish to 5-ish hours, and then I'm back on here for like another like 15 to 20.
Good looking horse there. I'm happy to stable that for you.
Yeah, I had a long weekend too. It was 4 days.
Good saddles is almost as important as a good horse. Hey, it costs more for a racing. Bet you won't get saddle sores from this one. Nice. You only live once, lest you're a cat. Hey, it costs more for a racing.
Really?
That's a nice addition on a saddle.
Oh.
Adding on to the
okay.
saddle helps personalize it. Uh-huh.
Gotcha.
That's a nice addition on a saddle. Always good to have one of those. I got one of them myself. That works. Good.
Probably had
Enjoy.
probably a special weapon or something. Nothing like too futuristic.
All right, you bet.
It'd be funny if they had the explosive rifle back again. Do you know how freaking terrible that was on the first one?
Well, realistically, what you're hoping for is that they don't add it in specifically to online, because there are explosive rounds in the
I got one of them myself.
Just go to a friendly free roam and then just wait for someone to do you wrong, and then you just blow them up, and they're like, well, crap.
Take care of that nag. Come back and see me.
maybe.